Hey everyone, today is Saturday, February 25th. I want to talk a little bit about one of my favorite TV shows today, Top Gear. I'm not a car guy, so I don't know much about cars in general. I do know that they're very expensive and they're fun to drive from time to time, and other times are not so fun, and maintenance costs can get pretty high, and they have lots of parts, lots of moving parts and lots of not so moving parts. And if the not so moving parts are moving, you have a problem. And if the moving parts aren't moving, you have a problem. So there you go. I drive a Ford Mustang. So when I sit down and I watch a show about cars, I'm immediately drawn in when there's a new Mustang out there. I don't know why, I just really like Ford Mustangs. They're fun. I figure if I'm going to be on the road, I might as well at least enjoy the vehicle I'm in. So there you go. But I find that I really enjoy Top Gear, and I think it's because they have several things that appeal to me specifically. One of them is that they're forever showing me the new cutting edge vehicle, what the industry is doing with new technology and so on and so forth. It's just fantastic stuff. Also, the shows don't take themselves too seriously. They dick around, they have fun. I mean, it's cars. I mean, they're machines, but they're fun to use. So there you go. I mean, also as a member of the audience, they kind of treat me. Yeah, sometimes they talk down to me, but that's because I don't know what the hell they're talking about. So that makes sense a bit. But there's also this camaraderie. They don't want me to invest in crap. They want me to do good things with my money. They want me to have a good vehicle, essentially, is the vibe I'm getting from the people who run these shows. So it's kind of like a public service also at the same time. So I really do enjoy the Top Gear shows. Even on their worst days when their programs are pretty much just talking technobabble, it's still way more interesting than a lot of the other television shows out there. And I really appreciate that. So, yeah, I really like my Ford Mustang. I had, before this Mustang, the one I'm driving is a black 2000 Ford Mustang. The last one I had was like a 97 or 93, I think it was a 93 hatchback Ford Mustang. And it had a 4-cylinder engine. I was like, this isn't a Mustang. They just slapped the Mustang name on it, try to sell it. I mean, it worked for the time that I had it. I used it for about 2 or 3 years before it got totaled. Not my fault, actually. Turns out there was a pizza delivery driver right behind me who decided that my car was in his way for long enough. And he rear-ended me and sandwiched me in between him and a big old SUV in front of me because the light had just turned green and everyone had let their foot off the brake so they could roll forward a little bit, and he accelerated, pushing my car into the next one. So there was not 2 bumps. There was well, technically there were 2 bumps, but it was a bump at the back, and then immediately thereafter a bump at the front, where I didn't have an opportunity to even put my foot on the brake. So, yay. But anyways, the joys of Virginia, the guy behind was at the most fault. So, and it wasn't 2 separate accidents, it was just all one. So, also, me and the guy in front of me had the same car insurance, so there was this favorability thing going on there. I don't know how it works. Anyways, that was years ago. I'm talking, that was 2003. And I've had my 2000 Ford Mustang since then. Anyways, that's enough about cars. So, until next time.